All right, so we all saw it happen. Many of us in horror on the day when the relays were run. Was that the penultimate day of the World Championships?
Yeah. Something I don't understand though.
What you don't understand?
Go ahead.
Well, there he is in agony. There were some folks, including I think a writer from the BBC, who had written an article to say, could it really be possible? He said, I know this is blasphemy, but could it actually be possible that Bolt realized it was his last race? He got the baton in third position. He couldn't make up ground, so he feigned the injury. Well, Usain went on Twitter yesterday to prove that, in fact, he did have a hamstring tear. As a matter of fact, what is it? A proximal myotendinous junction of biceps femoris in his left hamstring with partial retraction, which is going to take 3 months of rehab.
When I said I didn't understand, so why in the world would anyone would think that he would fake that? I heard what you said, but
because there are people who are going to think that, you know, he had this legacy going in where he'd never lost, and maybe the pressure of the race in which he got the bronze had got to him, and he would use this as an excuse.
But he lost in the 100 meters and him never pull up and him never did nothing.
But I saw a story break last night on the Observer Online to say that he had actually indicated that he didn't want to do the relay because his legs didn't feel right. They haven't been able to reach the administration for comment.
Crazy.
But I think I read where he said it's the first time after a race, his legs did feel so weird. So
crazy.
Yeah.
All right, we move on. We changed lanes. The public invited to make written submissions on a motion apparently tabled in Parliament for a ban on specific types of plastic packaging or plastic packaging materials and styrofoam. This follows an online survey that they had that opened in May, also seeking feedback on the matter. So it's a multi-stakeholder working group on plastic packaging materials headed by Dr. Paris Leo Ayi Jr. And he said the written responses are important in gaining a deep appreciation of the public experience and ascertaining views about the use of the materials and their contribution to the buildup of solid waste.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But he wants everybody to get involved. So it's a Survey Monkey survey, which is quite easy to do. All you have to do is head online, surveymonkey.com. Just look for the maybe you can just Google it, the planned honor or the ban on plastics and styrofoam, Jamaica. Or you can go to the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation website and check it out there and give your voice, and I guess they'll see how they move forward. From what you say, the deadline for that is August 25, which is next week, Friday. Further afield, no, my word, these attacks just keep continuing, these terrorist attacks.
It's a new kind of attack,
in Barcelona.
This driving into people.
Don't know how new it is.
Happened a couple of times in England.
Yeah, ISIS has been advocating for many years the vehicle as the weapon of choice because of the damage it can do. And the bigger the vehicle, they've always advocated, the more damage it can do. That was proven yesterday in Barcelona. Where was this? Catalan?
Yep. 13 dead.
Wow.
It says dozens injured. They also said there was an explosion on Wednesday evening at a house outside Barcelona that left one person dead, and they say they think it was connected. Then they said dozens of gas cylinders were found at a house in the town of Alcanar, which is about 100 kilometers southwest of Barcelona. And there is a report that says the residents were preparing explosives.
So they weren't finished yet.
Yep, and in another incident, police shot dead a man who drove into officers at a checkpoint on the outskirts of Barcelona. But they say there was no evidence that that was connected to the attack in Las Ramblas. Wow.
Well, the funny part about this, or the scary part, is that there were actually Jamaicans who were in Las Ramblas up to a day before at this very same place where this driver struck. And he makes sure him drive right up on the sidewalk, the curb, and he was moving the vehicle, they say, in a zigzag position.
The other thing that is scary is that they haven't found the driver. They said 2 people have been arrested, but police said they haven't found the driver.
Yeah.
Which
they will.
Yeah.
They will.
I hope they do before he causes any more problems.
Harm. Yeah.
What's the last one?
All right, so the first eclipse in 99 years to sweep North America is going to happen on August 21. That's Monday.
Total eclipse
Going
of
to
the
cast
heart.
a shadow. I think Bonnie Tyler has actually been booked for a gig to sing that
Yeah.
song while the eclipse is going on, I read. That's so weird.